Hey, what's going on, guys? So I know in the comments section, people are always trying to help with information, but as I always tell you guys, verify information before you just believe it, okay? Contact whatever department you need to contact. Make sure you got the correct information. Let's get this video started. Hey, what's going on, vets? Markel here, back with another video. And in this video, I want to respond back to a comment that was left on one of my videos talking about the Caregiver program, okay? Now, in this video, I had mentioned that you needed to live in the US or US territory to apply for the Caregiver program. Well, I had someone leave me a comment that says, sorry, that's not true. I just contacted, and I'll show the 1855 number, here on screen, where you can call and verify for yourself, that he was told that you could live anywhere, right? And sign up for the Caregiver program. And I'm like, there is no way that's true, but I will call tomorrow, which is today, and find out. So I proceeded to call, and this is what happened.
Thank you for calling the Caregiver Support Line. My name is Tova. How can I assist you?
Good morning, ma'am. I don't know where you are in the world, but good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. What's going on?
Okay, so I applied for the Caregiver program about 4 years ago. I'm outside the United States of America. I was told at the time that you could not apply, that you had to be in the United States or in U.S. territory. But yesterday I had someone who said they called this number and they were told that they could still apply even though they're outside the country. So I'm trying to find out if that's true or not.
That's incorrect information. Unfortunately, the individual they spoke to might have just not been well versed in program guidelines.
That's what I thought.
It is still it is still a requirement that the veteran and caregiver be residing within a U.S. territory. And the reason for that largely is because the program of comprehensive assistance is funded by the Veteran Health Administration.
Correct.
And a big part of an individual's ability to engage in that program is reliant upon the veteran engaging in VA medical care and treatment. So as an example, if the veteran is living in Germany and there isn't a VA medical hospital in Germany for them to go to, then they wouldn't be able to effectively engage in the program.
As far as like living in the U.S., is there a requirement to live in the U.S. a certain amount of time to be on the program?
I don't believe so. You would likely have to maintain a residence here for the duration of your engagement in the program.
Correct.
Like, as an example, I know a lot of folks have like a split residency, right? So sometimes they might like live in the U.S. for 6 months, they might travel to the Caribbean for 6 months or elsewhere for several months, and they might kind of come and go. As long as they're able to maintain a residence within a U.S. territory, and as long as they're able to engage in their annual assessments, which are typically a requirement of the program,
right,
then I don't think that there would be any problem.
Okay, guys, so like I said before, they have to do inspections. So anybody out there trying to fool you or tell you that you can be outside of the U.S. territories and apply for the Caregiver program, that is just not true. That is not true. Even when you're filling out the application, there is nowhere on the application you will be able to put your foreign address. It doesn't work. You have to be in either U.S. territory or in the mainland of the U.S. They have to be able to do inspections. That's a part of it. That's how they know you still need help. They can't do that if you're in another country. They just can't go into another country, come to your house to do an inspection. That's not allowed. Okay, so do not fall for this. If there's a YouTuber out there currently making a video telling people that you can just travel to these places, that is a lie. Okay. Now the other part of that, and I played it, was being in the U.S. a certain amount of time. Now she didn't specifically say That is correct. She said, I think, and that she knew of people who would take time off and go to the Caribbean or go to another country for a while, okay? She said she thinks. Be sure you hear that part, she thinks. I believe that part though is true though, however, because I do know people who are receiving the Caregiver program and they do go on vacations, extended vacations, but I've never known them to go out no more than 3 or 4 months at a time and then they return back to the States. But they also maintain the same residence, because that's the key word she kept emphasizing was you have to maintain a residence. Even if you go on vacation for an extended amount of time, as long as you're maintaining where you're living, like this is your home, whether it's an apartment, RV, whatever, this is your home and you're in the United States of America, cool. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for people trying to tell you something. This is why I always say, verify the information, go to the source. Because had that been true, oh, that's a game changer. I'd apply it today. But that is not true. That is not true at all. Do not fall for it. If anybody's telling you that this is what you can do, no. If you call that number that I'm gonna put back on the screen right now, you talk to them, they'll ask whatever questions you got. And if they can't find the answer, they'll put a supervisor on the line to try to answer your question. But do not fall for some BS crap when it comes to this. Always call the number and verify. And even if you don't believe me, call the support line. This is the exact same support line that's on the VA's website. Call, ask them for yourself, and get an answer, okay? Other than just taking somebody's word for it in the comment section, as I said. They probably meant well, and they may have called, and they were given incorrect information. All I'm trying to do, man, is be as accurate as I can and give you a resource that you can go check for yourself. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.